If the incenter of an equilateral triangle is 1, 1 and the equation of one of its sides is this, then what is the equation of the circumcircle? That's the question. Now, before we do that, I just want to remind you, for an equilateral triangle, all the centers coincide. So circumcenter, incenter, everything. And if you're given a point, x1, y1, then its distance from a line which is written in this form, ax plus by plus c equal to 0, is given by this expression. You plug x1, y1 into the line and take the absolute value, and then divide by the square root of x square, a square plus b square, x coefficient and y coefficient. And then there are two special right triangles, but for this problem, we want to focus on this one. So if you have 30, 60, 90 triangle, then the short leg is 1 and hypotenuse is 2. In other words, the hypotenuse will be double the short leg. All right, so now that we know the incenter is 1, 1, and we want to find the circumcircle. So let's go ahead and draw a rough sketch of a circle. So just draw that and say it's the circumcircle of this equilateral triangle. So just draw a rough sketch of an equilateral triangle. And this is the incenter, which is also the circumcenter for an equilateral triangle. That's what happens. And this point is 1, 1. And one of the sides is 3x plus 4y plus 3 equal to 0. So if I want to know this distance, the perpendicular distance, then I can use that expression. So what is d going to be? D is going to be, you plug 1, 1 into that, then you get 3 plus 4 plus 3 divided by square root of 3 square plus 4 square. Well, that's going to be 5 square. So that's going to be 10 divided by, this is going to be 5. So 10 divided by 5 is 2. So if the distance is 2, if this distance is 2, and notice this is the radius which joins a point on the circle to the center. But since this is the centroid or the center, and it will split this angle, it's the incenter. So it's an angle bisector. So this angle is going to be 30 degrees. So I have a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and this is a short leg because it's opposite to 30 degrees. So the hypotenuse, which happens to be the radius, is going to be 4. So now I have center and also radius. So what is the equation of circle? I plug it into the center form. X minus 1 quantity square plus y minus 1 quantity square equals r square. R square is 4 square, which is 16. So when you simplify, you're going to have x square plus y square minus 2x minus 2y, and you'll get a 1, 1, so that's a 2. But you subtract 16 from both sides, it would be minus 14. So that's your answer.